time for session 19 of the Astral Circus here on happyjacksrpg. My name is Jason. I'm your GM. You can find all the previous sessions at happyjacks.org/the Astral Circus, and anything and everything we've ever done at /shows. Just go to happyjacks.org. That's got it all. It's got our RSS, podcast feeds. It's got YouTube lists. It's got Twitch links. It's got socials and stuff. Our calendar, everything is there. That's the spot. I am the GM and I get to do what I want. So we're playing D&D 2024 edition. We're rolling 2d10 instead of the d20s. We have a crit range of 2, 3, 4 at the bottom and 18, 19, 20 at the top. We tried out spell points and it doesn't work the way, as written. So, and it's not in the 2024 rules. So I can see why they pulled it. Didn't work. Wasn't great. We moved on. I can admit when I'm wrong about stuff. It was an experiment. Yeah. So that says a lot about me as a GM, I think. I like fixing things. And so when systems need fixins, you call me.
Who are you gonna call?
Yeah. Content warning. This is adult content. Well, you know what I mean. Rated R. Rated R. Yeah. We have safety tools in place. I hope you'll use them at your table. We've got X-Card. We've got Lines and Veils. We have check-ins. We have conversations. We have Stars and Wishes after almost every episode. Like, that is just how we do things here, so we can take care of each other. Dion, what's going on?
Oh, a lot, but you mean with the game, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hello, everyone. I am Dion, he, him, playing Gralen Longstamp, also he, him, our fun little astral, not actual class, I just want to say ass, because Jason did.
Yep.
Of course.
An Astral Grave Cleric.
Forest Gnome Grave Cleric, who's looking to clean things up here and finally get back to his comfy bed that is going to be great and wonderful, and nobody's mad at him. Oh, nobody's mad at him down there right now.
Nope.
We also have to resolve that.
Yep. Unfortunately, Jay is not with us this week, but is in our hearts, and we will hopefully have him on the line next time. So,
Hi everybody, I'm Sam. I use they, them pronouns, and I am here to play Jaden Sapphire, he, him, our friendly neighborhood astral elf, Druid, who definitely doesn't have any problems to solve on this Athenaeum at all right now. Everything's fine. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Pooja. My pronouns are Poojas. And yeah, no, I don't know. It just doesn't sound right.
it does, though. Like, that's what it is. Like,
I'm so fascinated at the idea of pluraling your...
well, it's...
Apostrophe S.
Yeah, it's like Pooja's jacket.
Oh, possessive.
Yeah.
You said it, so I thought it, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, how does that work? Are there more of you? Like, how...
Yeah,
I
like
mean-
he, his, that sort of thing. Yeah.
Possessive, yeah.
Yeah. But in any case, I am playing Ezthe Perah, they, them, your friendly neighborhood, one might say, astonishing.
There we go. Yep.
The Tiefling Sorcerer, Thembo, and I am playtesting a subclass called the Martial Sorcerer, and it's going super well so far. I'm having a lot of fun.
Thank you for all of it's been a lot of roller coaster stuff behind the scenes as we're editing and changing and doing things, and I really appreciate all the patience Pooja has expressed for that. So it's a fun process, and I think it's gonna be a good subclass.
It already is.
It's gonna, we gotta like tidy up some of the high end stuff, but I think Spell Eater is good. I was re-listening, and I like how it works.
Yeah, it works out really. I think Spell Eater is great.
Yeah.
I'm excited to play with a bunch of the changes after a long rest.
Yeah. Oh, really? Really? We want long rests. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Huh.
It might come in handy.
We just
a
had
lot.
4 combat encounters. Is that a lot?
Again,
Everyone's
are we
fine.
talking real life or in game?
Yeah. Okay. So, last time we traipsed through back up to the Observarium to meet what we thought was a Myconid sovereign. Turned out to be the Emperor himself, the Illithid villain from, well, I guess not everybody thinks of him as a villain, but the Illithid sort of main Illithid character in Baldur's Gate 3.
Morally gray, I guess,
I
is the best
guess.
case. If you get all of the right choices,
Yeah.
he does come off as morally gray.
Right. But that's best case scenario.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, it turns out he was and ends justifies the means kind of guy, and we literally fried his brain. Just cooked
And
it
then
right up.
danced on it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Made a whole mess. There is a bunch of stuff that you're able to recover from there. There were in a little hidey hole. It turns out he had a whole sort of section that was essentially a Fair's Risk generator, and having deep clams in there helps keep all that running. It's sort of like, so deep clams sort of have an anti-magic effect, and Fair's Risk is an anti-magic effect, and so together they sort of like, beep, 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 you know, they work together and creates an effect. Energy, in fact, that he was able to siphon off and use to speed grow his elder brain transition, or transformation, I should say. And then we ripped his fucking face off.
Wait, then you have different transformation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Brutus.
Yeah.
100%.
I was proud of that. I do like making monsters that have like a little secret weakness, and I was pretty sure if I dangled a floppy body on the front of this brain, somebody would grab it. And
The only one with high enough strength to do so did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did so.
Yep. Okay, so turns out there is not a Myconid sovereign trying to create a brain farm. He was trying to create a brain farm, but there's not a Myconid, and he's dead, so it doesn't matter.
Also, his brain farm wasn't any better than
No.
Port Brad. So, like,
No.
the whole point of coming over here and seeing it and seeing if we could find some stuff that would be helpful to Port Brad.
Yep. Did you say Fort Brad?
Port Brad.
Oh, okay.
Because I've been corrected that it is not Point Brad as many times as I want it to be.
Well, no, it's the other way around.
It is Point Brad.
It was Point Brad, and then you said Port Brad one time, and we never stopped giving you shit about it.
Oh,
You have reversed.
I reversed Uno'd myself.
Yes. That's like the amount of time. So when I first got married, I used to joke with my spouse about the date because it was funny to suggest I couldn't remember the day we got married, right? Like, so that's like a sort of typical dude thing. But I did know, and then I joked about it for years and had to stop.
Yep, reversed Uno yourself. You
Yeah.
played yourself.
Yeah, I did. And I do know what the date is, but it's...
The
only
no
thing you
longer a
thought-
joke
yeah,
that gets
yeah. I had to put that joke to bed. I'm like, nah, I'm too old. I can't do this. I can't hold this many realities in my head. But
I just forget what day it is too often, like what current date we are in.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Too often to make any kind of jokes like that. Like, I almost missed my mother's birthday. And I didn't because I saw somebody post a meme about it being July 11th.
Oh.
And I was like, it's July 11th!
Oh God.
Not because I didn't remember, but because I
Yeah.
literally thought it was July 10th.
Yeah. No. Okay, so we I think we went ahead and scooted downstairs, right,
Mhm.
to the living quarters.
Yes.
So when we get there, and I think we just finally decided the third unseen helper, unseen has air quotes around it, is Mitch. We just decided his name is Mitch, right?
Yes.
Okay. Mitch doesn't like talking.
Right.
So we knew Van had sort of powered down, and we had dropped them off to...
And then Cal was watching over.
Yeah.
Cal.
What? Oh, wait, was watching over Kasak?
No, well, both.
Yeah.
Gizlok and Ben.
Yes. Yeah, it was, but was not going to tell Ven, Jaden will be right back. Because reasons that we found out.
Yeah.
Heartbreaking reasons.
Yeah, it turns out that the unseen servants here were quite fond of Jaden. Hayden Bluestone.
Yeah.
And he disappeared without notice or note. Like, no follow-up, could be dead.
Yeah.
And then walked back in like an absentee dad 400 years later.
Right.
Yep.
So they had one shitty dad and one absentee dad. And,
Whoops.
And you didn't even bring the milk.
yeah.
Nope. Zero.
We
milk.
do have stuff to smoke, though. Okay, so the when you come back downstairs, you have a night friend, and I think we have a situation where like, wait, night friend, she, her, she, they.
She, they.
Thank you. She's in a position of like, I need to sleep for a while. Like I need to be unconscious for a little while.
Yeah.
And she's in her big bulky armor, but whatever. And so we could just sort of float her over to one of the rooms.
Yeah, I'm gonna install my friend in my room.
Oh, okay, great. So yeah, they're so out of it. They just sort of like start to go horizontal, and then they wind up about, like 30 degrees off of the flat, like 20 degrees even. Like they're almost there. You just sort of like a Star Wars push cart, like a hover cart. You just sort of push over the bed airspace, and
then I just drape a blanket over
Okay.
them, and I'm like, I'm sure they'll be fine.
okay, great.
Room, can you tilt the bed up a little bit to meet them?
Yes,
Does it work?
but you didn't ask it to.
Oh.
Look, I'm not being a dick. This
Nope,
is the
nope.
character I've given the rooms.
But this is also Ezthe's reaction.
Okay.
Like flashbacks to the dads.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Flashbacks to the dads.
Yeah.
Room, will you please attempt to tilt the bed up a little bit to meet Night Friend where they're at, and let me know if it works.
Okay. And the bed just lifts off the floor, right? Like poltergeist sort of, possession floating in the middle of the room, but lifts up and presses into, and then the blanket's sort of like not tied down, but like secure, because otherwise she would have like floated up to the ceiling, like
And this
bounced
is
off.
kind of like, I'm like, is this the kind of levitation where she is just going to remain 2 inches off the bed?
No. It's just that she's weightless.
Oh, okay.
Right. And so it's like you all have gravity, but she's experiencing 0G. Right? Like that's kind of her normal. And so when the bed moves up, they kind of go boom, they like rebound, and then the room adjust, like it's the blanket sort of like flexes and
Like it's a weighted blanket now.
Yeah, exactly. It like zips them down to the bed. Not that they're not trapped, but
Secured.
Yeah.
Secured for their own safety.
yeah. And then the bed actually comes back down, goes fully level, and so does she. So
Great.
it's all solved now.
Thank you, room.
Okay. It is the sort of just to be clear now, Ezthe absolutely would and should say thank you. This is not an intelligence, right? It's it doesn't have opinions. It doesn't think about things. It's like a actual sort of assistive, device. Like
It is an interactive
yeah.
program.
But yeah, it's a sophisticated spell that's operating here. Out in the lobby. So we got there and you just immediately ushered Night Friend over there. Elsewhere, Senec was waiting for you. Now, I forget, we described Senec as a Goliath, right? Okay. Couple things I want to note about that is I'm pretty sure I was doing the Goliath accent for Senec. We also will reinstate that for Night Friend, who is a Goliath. Sam was doing the dubbed version of Night Friend when we had our flashback scene. So,
Yes.
but I like having that little bit of color there. So, what's interesting is that, so within Goliath families and communities, there are often similar, so they have this sort of mottled swirls. Some of it they will augment with tattoos and whatever, but most keep a bald head. Like some people have hair, but it's just sort of, most people keep their head shaved, any gender. That's just kind of what they do, because there's also all this cool, like, this swirl effect, and, you know, it's unique to everybody, but there's often a, like, oh, this, like, spirally thing is, like, you know, typically in my family, most of us have the spiral next to our right ear. And then in a community, there would be some similarities, some things like that, because when families do really love each other, and then make babies. Do I need to explain? I don't have to explain this.
No.
Yeah, okay.
If you want a more specific explanation, you can pick up some books.
Yeah. Which I only mean to say, now that we've seen Night Friend recently and Senec in the same room, we realize they have similar markings. They don't really look like siblings, but they could be from the same town. Now, Senec didn't say he was from High Place. I think he said he was from somewhere inland, right?
Yes.
I think there's I forget what the mountain range. I need Jay. There's like a ridge. There's this like really sharp Razor Ridge kind of. That might be the name of it. I don't think so. That's also a Happy Jacks show.
I was a werewolf.
Yeah. But there's a mountain range in the mainland that I'm sure I will recall in a moment. But or chat will remind me. Somebody out there is screaming, like, how do you not know this? Because I don't know Forgotten Realms that well. But the markings are similar enough that it wouldn't be rude to be like, are you guys from the same town? Or like, what's the deal there, right? It wouldn't be the most weird question. Thank you, Chad. The so Senec is, you know, there's a lot happening. All this people are here, and there's all this. Did you guys bring a load of clams down? I thought you had like a.
No,
Did
he
you
was
collect some?
supposed to go down to where the rest of the clams were.
Yeah.
Okay, so we haven't moved any
Clams
yet.
are going in the pointy end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're.
We did move them. We did move some of them down there. We got them all out of the room. But then
Okay.
the priority was getting Night Friend to some rest after we got the clams out of the weird bullshit place.
Yeah.
Did we get them all out of there? Or did we just start the process?
Well, I think so. If we can retcon a little bit, the clams are okay in there. They're just a battery, right? They're generating power that we need to get them out of there because it's not awesome, but they're not being harmed.
Oh,
And-
okay.
And Night Friend was being harmed.
Yes.
So I think we sort of got them out of there, and you know, sort of emergency, like, okay, nothing's gonna run around and kill us in our sleep. Okay, let's all go downstairs and catch our breath for a goddamn second, right? The clams,
There's a lot of
the
mountains.
clams that are up there are not in an emergency. They're not being harmed.
There's
No clam emergency.
Right.
Got it.
Stonebridge, maybe?
Stonebridge, what?
Mountains.
There's a lot of mountains in
Oh, I don't think that was it. It's something that sounds sharp, right? Like
Gray Peak?
crag or and anyway, it's fine. So
White Peaks.
maybe that's it. Is that near Baldur's Gate? Like somewhat near Baldur's Gate? It's like inland from Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
There's a mountain range.
I'm sorry. I can't
Okay,
let it
now
go.
we're on. Okay,
I can't
that's
let
okay.
it go.
Who's just on the case? Gralen, Senec first of all, wide-eyed, there's a lot going on, just sort of takes it all in stride, and then, makes eye contact with you and comes over and is like, do you have time to talk, or is now a bad time?
No,
Oh, sorry. Is now a bad time?
no, I've been meaning to talk to you, and I think we finally have a second.
Oh, good. Please, we can sit here. And so I'm going to pause that for a second. Because Ven is sitting up and holding the note. Sam, can you tell us what the note said?
So the note is basically an apology and an explanation. Like, kind of Cliff Notes version of, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to leave that way. This is what happened with Barnabas. And that's why I didn't come back.
Okay. There's a couple ways we could handle this. We could decide how Ven deals with that, because also this is sort of your facility. Like, this is your... I don't know how deep we're going to get into the Bastion rules, but, like...
Yeah.
This is your thing, right? And I don't want to, like, take away your unseen servants or whatever. But we also could roll just to see, like, how understanding
Yeah.
Ven is. Would a roll... You want to do a roll?
I think that's fine.
You have a pretty good persuasion, right?
Yes. No. Perception, yes. Performance, also yes. Persuasion is a +1.
Okay. I think that's actually really appropriate, because what I was going to do is give you advantage.
Okay.
Because I know the note is heartfelt.
Yeah.
Right? And that shows some amount of effort, and that you're trying to address this head on and, take some responsibility.
Yeah.
But I sort of love that you're not that good at it.
He's not ever really had to do this before that he can remember.
Right. And a performance is very one-sided, right? Like, you don't you're not engaging with the audience, you're just giving them something. But this requires that deep, like, soul connect conversation, because Jaden feels so bad, right? If Jaden didn't care, this would be a different issue, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd like you to roll persuasion. How can it only be plus? Well, right, you have wisdom, not charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Because your hotness isn't a measure of how much charisma you have.
No.
Your charisma is like how good a communicator you are. And, when it comes to it, it's maybe not that great at conflict.
Nope.
Yeah. So.
The face makes up for a lot for him.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, I would like you to roll persuasion.
Okay.
With advantage.
Okay.
There was something else I was going to do with that roll, but I let's start with that.
Mm-hmm.
And we may end up doing it as an extended test, but
Okay.
I don't know. Let's see how this goes.
Okay, that's not the worst. So that's 12 plus 1 is 13.
Okay.
It's not great, but it's not awful.
All right. Well, treat that as a start, and then I think what that'll do is get us to a scene where I want to have you talking to Vin. Okay. So yeah, let's jump into that.
Okay.
So you find Vin sitting at the bench, just in the common room, the big round, little 12-sided room, but Cal is sort of hovering literally nearby, like closer to Kasak's door, but like definitely paying attention to what's happening right now. And Mitch is in the little like kitchen in the round situation of like just sort of like tidying things up, and people who were down here were eating and doing stuff, and so they're doing all that. So Ben is sitting there holding the note. It's like it was a scroll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the rolled up, it is rolled back up, but you could tell the ribbon is off, and they've obviously read it, right? And when they see you all return, and Night Friend has bustled off, and Gralen is, Gralen and Cynic go off to chit chat, and Brutus is, also in a bad headspace because he just got mind controlled, memory modified, like is just heading to his bunk to meditate. Right, this is what Jay and I had talked about off camera, but it's like it just needs to get his head right. So, yeah, probably the most surprising thing is that Ven doesn't get up from the bench, right? Like, is hovering about the place you would be sitting if you had a butt and legs. So is at the right height, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? No longer like slumped down in the thing. And you would have like normally Ven is like like I'm on the job, but they are watching you and everyone's sort of bustling around and just sort of keeping an eye. They're not mad dogging you, right?
Okay.
But they're holding this, and they seem very thoughtful and or lost in thought, I guess.
Yeah.
And sort of just watching your movements, and I guess like with body language as much as possible, like letting you know like this is not a cold shoulder situation, but like you're welcome to. They're not going to come talk to you, but
yeah,
that sort of thing. It's an open invitation.
Okay, and I think like once the like immediate like we get Night Friend somewhere, like everything has to be done immediately is done. He would make a beeline for Ven, especially seeing that they're like alert and awake.
You want to sit down next to them?
Yeah, I think either next to or across from if there's something like close
It's
by.
a bench along the wall.
Okay.
So there's like a plush, leather stuffed bench, or not like it's closer to a couch.
Got it.
Right?
It's like a settee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a coffee table. There's in other parts or in the room, there's like a pair of cushy chairs and a little table between them, and it's all very the dark wood and leather and all that kind of stuff and then with some wild patterns that Hayden had picked. So there's room to sit down next to Ven.
Yeah. So I'll sit down next to them. And like body language is like turned towards them, very like open. How are you feeling, Ven? Are you okay?
Those are two different questions. I'm okay. And by the way, Ven's body language is like holding the note, and they're not really making eye contact. They're kind of like looking at the note and a little bit turned, like they're talking to you, and they're not trying to like close you out or anything, but just their body language is
There's
different.
some hesitation. Yeah.
I am okay. I have been okay. I will always be okay. But and then you see Ven looks up, makes eye contact with Cal, who you can see because you're both sitting and and you see Cal give Ven this like encouraging little nod. It's very subtle, but you can see him like just like go on, like you're here, like let's do it. And he drifts over. He's on the side of the kitchen in the round that he can see Kasak's door, and comes over, and then Mitch comes over at the bar there, and they're holding hands on the bar, Mitch and Cal, as they're sort of watching this conversation. Like they're engaged, but it's also like it's just different for them.
Yeah.
Right. So, and they're also a little far away to directly listen in, like it's like, how big did we say the space was? Like it's It's pretty
It's pretty big.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big open space for people to mill around, and it's like bigger than your average hotel free breakfast lobby, right? So, and that's kind of the vibe, but really high end,
Mhm.
right? Like this is visiting professors and all that kind of stuff, that visiting scholars who are here to study something longer term. So the space is big enough that if you're speaking softly, you're not immediately overheard.
Got it.
But Van says, I'm okay. Have been, will be. But we grieved. We thought you were gone. And we just never heard from you. So we assumed you wouldn't have left us and that you must be gone. And then you came back. You said some in this, but I guess just what happened?
So I went to confront Barnabas about the work that he'd been doing, which was bad news. It was harmful. It was not good. And that's something I didn't want to be a part of. And I expected that we could talk it through. But he attacked me. And I had to flee. Now that I remember, I would never have wanted to leave you guys like that. But I had to at the time, and I couldn't come back without that same danger.
And that's when you ended up in the Astral Sea.
Yes. So I went back to the Astral Sea, and I'm not exactly sure how it happens, but when I spend too much time in the Astral Sea, my memory gets affected, and I forgot that this place existed, that version of me existed.
So out of character, it's very likely that Hayden wound up in there by accident, or like was trying to go close enough to get something and then wound up too close.
Yeah.
It's not the sort of thing, like, unless you're trying to get to one of the other spheres of existence.
Okay.
It's not like a fun little
just like
dip.
go in there. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's fine. That's
Yeah.
that's probably what's really behind that is like, maybe I could try to get in touch with some of my family or something and get some support, some backup to deal with Barnabas. Is maybe a good backstory for that.
Yeah, yeah. I like that.
Okay. So this is a big change for me because we've spent the intervening time reading everything you worked on and other texts, and we've had hundreds of years to learn and grow, and we've tried to follow the example you set, but we've never been able to access anything outside of the Athenaeum, and we had only Barnabas. I think Ben says M. Fizzlecrank. We had only M. Fizzlecrank as to watch over us. And it's clear Van knows, like, that's the wrong phrase, but, like,
Yeah.
I don't know what to call it. And we made up a story that we weren't able to help him in the labs because we couldn't stand what was there, but we couldn't go against him. So, unfortunately, that means he has tried to modify our scrolls several times, but I don't think it's had a major negative effect. But it would be good to probably check them because we can't look at them.
That's the first thing I wanted to do after speaking with you when you collapsed before we had to go to the Myconid. But that doesn't matter. I took a look at the spell, and I do need to take a look at the scrolls, but I don't think looking at it, he messed with it. He was able to mess with it that much.
Yeah, it's interesting seeing a lot of the work that you documented to create us and not being able to do something similar ourselves. But yes, it would be a great peace of mind to know that our scrolls are intact and okay. If you didn't know, Mitch has never been a talker, so
Okay.
he's not broken in that way.
I didn't assume so, but I'm glad to know that. I don't expect you to forgive me for leaving like that. Even though that's not what I meant to do, it doesn't change how it felt for you. And having lost my memory of this place, I've gotten some of it back, but not all of it. So much of this is new to me also. But I want to make it right.
Okay. Well, I hope. I'm glad you said what you said. And I hope everything goes okay in the library.
I hope so too. I'll do my best.
Okay. And, yeah, then, disappears.
I think Jaden would kind of immediately look to Cal and Mitch to like gauge their reaction to how that went.
They, turn to like, we were playing cards.
If I listen.
Yeah, like, no, Mitch has, like, when you turn around, Mitch has already turned and is, like, mixing something, and Cal gives you a, sort of as much of an encouraging shrug as he
Pretty
can.
good.
Yeah,
Okay.
like it went better than he thought it was going to.
Great. If he looks even slightly relieved, then that makes Jaden feel better.
Yeah. And then when Mitch comes back around, he has Hayden's favorite drink ready. What do you imagine that was like? And how different would it be from Jaden's favorite?
Oh, that's a good
It might be the
question.
same. Maybe that's the thing that is consistent between all of the Aidens.
Is whatever he likes to drink and eat.
Yeah.
You know, it would be like the magical equivalent of have you ever had Empress gin where it like it's like
so.
clear gin but it turns purple in the drink?
Oh, no, I haven't had that.
It's really cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah. So it's something like it's like that.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, he saves the last step to the, like, as you're coming up to the bar, he like boop, like dumps that in, and it's swirling this. Let's say it even creates a little like galaxy kind of effect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, we get magic, we get. Let's get weird,
Yeah.
weird and pretty. Let's,
Galaxy liquor. I like it.
yeah.
That
Hello,
would
buddy.
be his favorite.
Have a giant dog.
So he looks a little surprised. He's like, That's my favorite. Thank you.
Mitch's expression can only be, yeah.
Duh.
Yeah, and the ceiling goes at the top and the floor's at the bottom. Like, okay.
And like, I think he takes him a second, but he's like, "Oh, right, of course."
Yeah. And as the GM, like, I don't want to give the impression that Cal and Mitch's feelings are less sophisticated than Ven's.
Yeah.
But they just process it differently as people deal with trauma and problems differently in their lives.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's not like they are less emotional beings or anything like that.
Yeah.
They just handled it differently, and Ben was really hurt.
Yeah.
So
I think Jaden stands there at the bar for a second and takes a drink, and he thinks about it for a second. He's like, "You know, I'm sorry to both of you too for leaving like that."
Mitch nods, and Cal says, "Well, look, boss, it's fine. I mean, it's better that you're back, right? Like, it's nice to maybe think about people coming to the Athenaeum again and keeping all their skins on and their bones in.
That is the way I prefer people. Yes.
And also, like, even Cal is like, oh, I don't like my own joke. You know, like just the expression of like, I'm sorry, that was no.
Too soon.
Yeah.
Too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like for a being like Cal, like that's a pretty sophisticated expression,
Yeah.
right? Like of like, oh no, those like he regrets making light of people's death, of their horrific grisly death,
Yeah.
right, and feels bad. It's a fleeting. He's not like beating himself up over it, but like sort of waves it away of like, look, let's not speak of that.
It's like, but no, I do want to fix the mess that Barnabas has made.
Okay, well, you know, the gesture for the library, whenever you're ready to head down, you will need to take any, the others they can gesture and get to the labs and the observarium, but they won't be able to get to the library without you.
Okay.
So you will have to take them with you when you go.
I don't think they will all be coming with me, but that's good to know.
All right. It kind of looks at the ceiling for a second and looks back at you and says, Kasak is dead asleep. I've never heard a snore like that before. But might I be relieved for now?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
All right. He didn't seem to be up to anything.
That's great.
And he and Mitch both vanish.
Mhm.
The kitchen is immaculate. Mitch was definitely doing the like, I'm wiping the bar top. It's shining and perfect, but I would also like to listen in on what's happening.
Yeah.
This one spot right next to that conversation
Yeah,
is really
yeah.
messy.
Just within earshot. Just the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This. It's so weird how this one, and it just moves to stay within earshot.
Yep.
And I think so they leave and Jaden is just kind of at the bar there with his drink, and I think he like has like a doesn't know what to do with himself moment. Like if any of you are watching him, like he's never seemed like unmoored in a social situation before. Like that's his jam.
Yeah.
But he looks like he doesn't know what to do with himself, or like if it's okay to like come talk to people.
Oh, cool. All right, let's come back to that in a second. I want to have Senek and Gralen. So Senek invites you over to one of the pairs of overstuffed chairs, right? They're kind of red leather and this round ornate wooden table between them, couple drinks, and as you go over there, it's just sort of the neutral walls that are in here. What would we say? They're like wood panel sort of thing. He's like, here, look what I discovered. And he touches the wall and it turns into just a clear, it's like there isn't even a window. And it's like you're looking out into the space outside of the Athenaeum. There definitely can't be a window here, so it's obviously some sort of magical effect.
Right.
Yeah, he's just sort of excited that you could look outside and see some of the. It seems to be in real time. Yes, I was hoping could ask a favor.
What is it that you need?
I know I have caused harm. Or he has. It's difficult. And I will. I am devout to kill him for.
Oh.
I will be forever. I'm grateful. But I think I would like to make a deal with me. If you would broker deal.
What are you offering? Or what do you want out of it?
Magic. He offers magic. And I think is difficult, but I think he is also victim.
Who is?
Me. My past self.
You want magic for your past self?
No, from. Am I using correctly? Yes. He knows magic. His offers to me is way forward. And I could do good.
Who is he a victim of?
The worm.
I'm gonna level with you. Me bringing you back was a decision in the moment. I was deeply touched about what happened to you, and that was a personal endeavor of mine. But the whole reason I'm here is actually on a mission. I was sent by Mistra to punish whoever had been utilizing this corrupted magic and summoning these shadowy, very gooey beasts. And it turned out, which I didn't know until after the whole thing, was you, or the other you?
Well, in both, he was taught magic and then forced to use in bad way.
Right.
And I want to use for good. But it's complicated.
But the last time we talked, you said that he was reaching out to you and that you were being persuaded?
I did not understand at first. I thought maybe a madness or extra mind or something, but I think is memories of memories.
I'll tell you what. If you'll be willing to sit with me and have a conversation with me while I have a spell active, depending on the outcome of that conversation, we'll figure out where we go from there. Does that sound agreeable?
Yes, of course. Zone of truth, yes?
Yes.
Yes, good. Please.
Ultimately, I want the best for you.
Please cast.
Also do recognize that I'm and Gralen's going to acknowledge she doesn't know where this is going and how this is going to turn out. So I don't actually want to do this here.
Yeah, okay.
Because I don't want anything that might come out to cause other people to react.
Sure, yeah, it might be a private conversation.
Right. So Gralen's like, okay, come into my room.
Okay.
And so usher him into the room. This is more just because Gralen's tired. Gralen goes, room, incredibly hesitantly because not used to asking for things personally.
Yeah.
Can you do smells?
Yes.
May you please make it smell like home, like honeysuckle and magnolias?
Yes. And there's just a brief, like, even like a little bit of air pressure change. And if you closed your eyes, you would think you were standing in a clearing in the woods. and there's this, the greenery and the honeysuckle and all of this with just a little bit of pine in the background. And what kind of forest was he from?
Okay, no, I should be serious. It wouldn't be magnolias.
Oh.
That was purely me. And
Okay.
missing where my family's from.
Hey, look, it could be magnolias. That absolutely can.
You heard it, yeah. Pooja's crying in Pooja.
Yeah.
The homesickness is so real.
But it would probably be. I'm imagining the forests outside of Baldur's Gate are definitely more dense, larger trees. So
Okay.
wouldn't be magnolias, and so probably
But a deciduous like oak forest kind of thing. Yeah.
sort of like redwoods or sequoias or
Well,
something.
that's
even-
different. Okay, so you're thinking evergreens.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
okay, got it.
Big evergreens. Yeah, honeysuckle still stays. The honeysuckle.
Sure.
stays.
Yeah.
And as the Gralen sort of has this moment of, okay, I guess I'm doing this because this is not at all completely unsure of all of this.
Mhm.
Sits in a circle, lights the candles. They all sort of glow green, making more of a ceremony out of this than normally just casting the spell.
Sure.
And then casts the zone of truth around the two of them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know whether or not he passes. Is he gonna fail on purpose? Like, how does he react to the spell?
Yeah, I mean, he watches you cast it and then doesn't resist.
Oh, perfect. I'm usually a more trusting person than this, so I want to make this as quick as possible, because I really am rooting for you. The you that is trying to influence, what are its intentions?
I will, perhaps we could, have a telepathy.
I'm open to it.
Okay. And, you find yourself, like, you are in your zone of truth, but there are 3 of you sitting around the circle.
Oh.
All right, there's another Scenic here.
Mhm.
In and Scenic is like in pants and vest and like, kind of just whatever sort of casual steampunk kind of Victorian era type clothes. And the other Scenic is in this like deep purple robe, and with a hood that's pushed back but is folded back, and short kind of gnarled oak staff over his knees, as he's just sitting crisscross there with the 3 of you. I assume are just sitting down in the circle, and I'm gonna overview a little bit of this just so I don't have to have a conversation with myself. But basically the we'll say wizard Scenic
Mm-hmm.
is claiming to have been quite advanced, like maybe capable of 6-level spells.
Mhm.
All right, so very accomplished wizard, but was being mind controlled by a parasite. And wizard Scenic remembers everything they did,
Mhm.
and the now Scenic doesn't, right? And wizard Scenic says in the zone of truth, says, I'm trying to protect him from what I know. But he's like, I don't know how to say, but I am too powerful to disappear. Right? Like that's the kind of phrasing he uses, the wizard, is like, I can't just vanish myself, right? Without, like if somebody wiped his mind, maybe that would do it, but like even that, he's just a very powerful wizard. And what he wants to do is protect Scenic from those memories and also have an outlet for the magic because it could destroy him not to. And so if he sort of parcels out some of this, essentially like a warlock, right? Then that's the deal that he's offering. And his what he's getting out of it, which is the obvious question, is that like the flow of power, right? And the exercise of his incredible intellect, you know, and to hear him talk, like it's not like he is, I mean, he's obviously proud of what he can do, but he was forced to learn all this stuff, right? Like everything he did, he was forced to do. And so he also, the part of the deal is 1, magical outlet, 2, revenge on Rise. And, you know, Cynic also likes that plan. So, yeah, that's kind of what they're doing. But they also haven't had a chance to talk like this before, right? They've had very sort of complicated in-head interchanges, and now finally they're with a third party, especially somebody as Kellenvor, like somebody who balances and weighs the scales, you know. They're able to now like have a conversation with each other and you to sort of negotiate what that deal would look like.
Okay, and then I'm only going to address the wizard cynic. That's what I'm interested in.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 more questions. 1, how are you a separate entity, mentality, experience than him?
I do not know. I cannot explain. I did not do on purpose.
Okay, and last one, should he fully give in to you, how would that change your experience or relationship? Should he let you take over? I don't know if that's the right wording.
Oh, it's not like that. I will actually be able to be quiet. If magic can go somewhere, then I can sleep some. I have not slept since we were brought back. I think you guys, when did you bring him back? Like 3 days ago?
Yeah,
Something like
about
that?
2.5, 3 days ago.
So, I mean, 3 days of no sleep isn't the end of the world, but like,
It's not great.
it's
No.
not,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very close to real bad.
right. And if somebody was worried about losing their mind,
Right.
right? Like, that's probably why Wizard Cynic has been a little insistent of like, we have to figure something out or I'll explode. And it's not as a threat, but like as a, what do?
When Gralen hears that, he smiles, and then I let down the zone of truth, and I go, okay, I'll broker your deal. I think everyone will be satisfied in this.
Okay. Yeah, and between the three of you, you are able to, drop a magical contract that just sort of outlines expectations and how often, Wizard Cynic can, sort of guide things. And now Cynic is, going to learn as much as possible, but isn't going to go to wizard school. Is just going to get warlock powers, which is kind of just how Wizard Cynic can channel some of this and, make use of all this learning and also wreak vengeance on Rise Corp. And, whatever else comes their way. And they're also not a big fan of illithids and elder brains in general.
I would imagine.
But they also are able to give you information in this whole conversation about some of the Rise like upper leadership, and that Rise is being run by an elder brain. They confirm that for you.
Thank you.
Now Cynic is surprised. He's like, "Why didn't you say?" Cynic is like, "Because it's very scary, it's terrifying." So that they're like able to confirm that for you, and it's clear like now Cynic could not have handled that very well by himself.
Right.
But this Wizard Cynic is like a very composed, like very different, more mature person. Now Cynic is really like. What? How old?
10 years ago?
Yeah, it's like 10 years.
20-something.
Yeah, it's like he's still his
29.
20-something self, and doesn't have the 10 years of life experience that Wizard Cynic does. And that 10 years, that's 10 years in a really pivotal time in someone's life. So,
Right.
he's going to grad school, he's paying the bills, he's got
Pay the grad school bills.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, that's the short of it.
Okay. Yeah. Gralen puts in a minor detail in the contract, hoping that the Wizard Cynic is going to be okay with it and knowing that Cynic would appreciate it, that he would be able to share at least one memory and piece of history from Cynic's past self and from this previous years, and that's just the location of his family, like because we said he had.
Oh, the Cynic knows where his family is.
Oh, he knows where his family
Yeah,
is? Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of
He
it.
remembers leaving home.
Oh, so he remembers up until he joined.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
And
never
then
mind.
he was going to the training facility to be tested for
Okay.
aptitude. And that's where it stops.
Okay, cool. Then no, I just wanted him to have the possibility to
Yeah.
reconvene with his family.
Yeah. And subtly, Wizard Cynic lets you know that he actually has cut it off before seeing the worm so
Mhm.
that Cynic doesn't have to remember that
Right.
going into his eye.
That's
So,
probably the best.
yeah, nobody wants that.
Unless you start a bunch of different games of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. I just skip that video. I've skipped that video every time since the first time.
Yeah, after
That's-
that time that y'all made me watch it, I was like, I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. I'm glad I watched it once. That's all I needed. Okay, so that's somewhat resolved. And shall we call this a long rest and jump ahead a little bit?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh God, a long rest.
Yeah.
Long rest.
Long rest.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh.
feels so good. Actually, just so you're aware, Ezthe doesn't feel comfortable crawling into bed with Night Friend when Night Friend has already passed out. So Ezthe is coming to your room.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Great.
I think that actually makes Jaden feel better.
Huh?
Wait,
He's had a hard day.
Isn't Backbreaker in your room?
Yes.
Yeah, as long as she's fine with it.
Ugh.
It's a huge bed.
Also, we've done this before.
Yes. That's fine.
Ezthe being the cat that just crawls into your room.
Yeah.
It's very much on brand for them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense to me. So we have our
Very good point, Squire.
many hours of rest.
Nope, not 100.
There is certainly like a little bit less urgency in the air. However, there's also the looming war with, there's the civil war with Vlaakith, where Githyanki and Githzerai are following Prince Orpheus into battle with Vlaakith. There are little skirmishes so far, but we know at some point, I have to double check. I think they have a homeworld or something. There's a place where Vlaakith is set up, and we know like she's a fucking lich queen, right? Like she's got ways to come back from the dead. She's got like little things stored all over like you got to find all the Horcruxes or whatever, fuck J.K. Rowling, but there's just there's just a lot of shit to do, and she's I think CR21 threat, so it's not for you to do.
We can take her.
But as we've been trying to
So
do
that 45 minutes is over.
for several episodes, what you were tasked with was finding a way to help the Prince Orpheus's army, and if this armor is if there's some way to leverage this armor, that would, I mean, who knows? But that's the kind of thing we need to learn more about.
Mm-hmm.
Also, making sure the Athenaeum is able to be up and running is a great resource for all sorts of things. But apparently, the Athenaeum has a lot of information about deep clams and their sort of whole vibe.
Yeah.
So having access to that would be helpful. Whether or not you want to reconnect with Candlekeep is totally separate issue,
Mm-hmm.
right? That was something I think Barnabas had pushed for the prestige of being
Right.
a Candlekeep extension campus,
Mm-hmm.
I
right?
need everyone who listens to this on the podcast later to know that when Jason said prestige, he grabbed the collar of his jacket and tugged on it some. It was a perfect gesture. I'm sorry.
Very
I couldn't let it pass unresponded.
Thank you. Thank you. I just want to give full throat voice to the pompousness, the pomposity.
Yeah.
Pomposity
It
now.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
No, I think it is.
I think it might be that. It sounds wild, but whatever. How pompous he was, and it's okay that he's dead.
Yeah. Fine.
Yeah.
That guy sucked even before he was a Ceramorph. Yeah.
Yep.
And it is pomposity.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Nice.
I was pretty sure that was a word. Yeah.
Awesome.
Have to remember that for word games.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we also are faced with the fact that the Observarium component of the Athenaeum, the Star Drift Athenaeum, is very infected with illithid parasites.
This bad.
We've got flying ixits. I realize they're illixits. They're illithid ixits.
Uh-huh.
We had at least one Umber Hulk, and where there's one, there's probably more.
Oh,
They're nasty little, like they lay eggs, and they're horrible. Even regular Umber Hulks are horrible. So this is worse.
yeah.
And we know that the Ixits have been created since, right? Like that, there were not enough parasites to do what we've observed.
Yeah.
So something is rotten. Also, the place is way more overgrown than you'd ever meant it to be. Deciding what to do, you should probably be aware of everything that's in the library before you make any other decisions. We also, in the morning, we have, we see Senec doesn't seem particularly different. He's not suddenly dressing differently or dye his hair or anything like that. But he does actually before he leaves that night, after Wizard Senec is gone and you're not in telepathy anymore, he asks if you know how to apply tattoos. Like, can you tattoo me?
Can I tattoo him?
Yeah. Like, does Gralen do tattoos?
No,
Okay.
but I can try.
Or find somebody who does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gralen would offer to help.
Yeah.
Gralen would be sincere. It's like, no,
Okay.
I've never done that, but I can try.
Okay. Because what he wants is like the Killenvor scales on the inside of his forearm, so he can always see it.
Oh, I can do a sacred brand.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah. So then he does like the do I have a fire? Oh, sacred flame.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Gralen casts sacred flame and works really hard. It takes a minute to like form it into the shape, and then brands him in a weird way because it doesn't actually burn his flesh,
Yeah.
but marks him spiritually.
It does mark. Yeah.
Yeah, radiant.
I think we said he had light skin, right? So it just sort of like darkens well, he's a Goliath, so he has like that gray and white model is the sort of mix of colors that he has. Yeah, but he wants like as close to a black tattoo of those scales perfectly balanced, just to keep that in his mind. Because like he's not going to be a cleric or a priest or anything, but he is a follower, right? He's devout, and Killenvor spared his life, and that will not soon be forgotten.
Right.
So, I am going to ask you to make a performance check.
Performance, you said.
Yeah, with advantage. What do we got?
Oh, probably not great. My charisma is not amazing. Let me see. Scroll over, performance. Good old +0.
Okay. Do you want to outsource it?
It can we call it a dex thing? Like it's about
It's not. It's about expression.
I
Right?
mean,
Anybody could draw a line, but is it expressive?
I can't just be a tyrant and say art is about execution. And
It is not.
it's not. I don't believe that.
Just,
so-
just
advantage.
think back to all the times that Ezthe has told you, bestie, just reach down in your soul and put that soul out there, and that is performance.
Yeah, I mean, so you have advantage if you want to do it yourself, or you can try and recruit.
No, I'm
somebody.
dedicated to this. I already offered to help.
Okay.
I'm helping. It was very dramatic. It spun for a while.
Yeah, I saw.
That is a 14?
Okay, yeah, that is a perfectly fine tattoo.
Perfectly fine tattoo.
Yep.
I never claimed to be an artist.
Nope. But there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know? It's great. It's just there's no like flair or frills or anything like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's there. It's also because of the method that you use, like even if he gets a scar or a cut or something, it won't mess with the tattoo. The tattoo will still be fine.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
It is. I like it. As a matter of fact, holding that idea for later. Don't have the courage to do it yet. Probably gonna do that to myself later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Right on your chest.
I'm excited that so unfortunately the Eberron book that I'm excited about, because that's the setting that I know the best for D&D, was supposed to come out in August, but the physical printing of it, the printer fucked up the cover,
Oh,
no.
and so they recalled but it's not going to come out till December. And I'm like, well, give us the digital version, and they're like, no, nobody gets it.
Aww.
Which I understand. They don't want to hurt their physical sales, and it would. Like just mathematically, absolutely would hurt their physical sales. So it just sucks because I wanted it. But their Eberron has there's like a type of tattoo magic in that's
Oh,
really
cool.
popular. I think other people have tattoo magic too, but like there's they have my favorite tattoo magic. So that's fun. Okay. Otherwise, it's okay, so in the morning, how quickly are you going back to your room? What does your next morning look like, Ezthe?
Are you feeling better?
Yeah. I need to get this work in the library done, and I'll feel better, I think. But
For the
helped.
record, too, there is like Zorg is here as well, right? And is happy to be part of whatever this is, but also is like visibly like, I'm so glad they asked that because I don't know how to talk about that, right? Like I care about your feelings, but I don't know how to talk about feelings.
Yeah.
It's like
they have not really done that.
right, like that's and it's the thing Zorg's the worst at.
Yeah.
Right. It's like
That's why Zorg and Jaden works
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Neither of them are good at feelings.
yeah, definitely has feelings, but is bad at communicating them. And as they saying like, "How are you feeling today?" It's like, that's so good. It's like leaning in is like not threatened, but glad that we're all having
Yeah.
this conversation together. So
Yeah. This is like, I'm really glad both of you were here with me last night. It felt really nice to just have people with me. That was a lot.
Yeah. And it's always good to have the people you care about.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta be the middle spoon.
oh. So it's like, never occurred to her that she could be the middle spoon, but it's like maybe.
And Jane's like, he's like, yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely the situation of like the foot-long ballpark Frank with the little bun of like, she's the big meat, right? Like
I'm sorry. That would be a Dodger dog.
Dodger dog, whatever. This is funny that there's so much hanging out either end of that. It's like, get bigger buns? I don't know.
Nope.
Anyway.
We're perfectly sized buns.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, so you have a guest in your room, though.
Yes. Once I make sure that Jaden's okay, and also once you start talking about the library and going down there, I'm like, I'm gonna go check the library.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're up and getting dressed and whatever and doing okay, so and you go back to your
Oh, before Ezthe leaves, I think Jaden would be like, so Night Friend is like a friend or like a friend?
Both?
Oh, awesome.
Did you hook up? I couldn't
Oh,
remember
yeah.
the story there. Oh yeah, that's why they're not your actual cousin.
Yeah. Yes.
'Cause that's no.
Yeah. He's not letting you leave without getting the teeth.
Community.
Now that he's feeling himself again.
We could spend a few minutes. It's just like, oh, you wouldn't believe. Like, it was so great.
Yeah. So, well, actually, let's see. If I could just reframe this a little bit, I think it would be really good if I could have everyone has like come out and like maybe you're thinking about knocking on the door or whatever, and then Night Friend comes out. Is that
Oh, that's
cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Graydon's already out at breakfast.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, actually, no, let's have you go and we'll do a little one-on-one
Okay.
first. So you go in there, still sort of like being held by the sheets in a good way, right? This just massive, you would have thought metal if you didn't know, like it looks like shiny black metal, right? Or maybe obsidian, but it's not quite that shiny. So yeah, it's like and in the right light, it looks like oil, right? That sort of iridescent, very, very dark though, right? Like you have to have like really direct light on there and to see that little bit of, almost liquid texture.
Yeah.
And when you come in, they're still in bed, but sort of like sits up, and they are moving like someone in a NASA spacesuit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of like kind of sit up, then the blankets move and get out of the way and do all this, and then she looks down at herself and like, oh, hold on, one moment, and you have the impression of the plates like sliding and moving, but if you were pressed to describe how they moved and where they went, that is not a thing you could answer.
Ooh, okay.
Did you, Pooja, see the movie, the Navigator?
Yes. Flight of the Navigator.
Flight of the Navigator.
Yes,
yes.
I did.
Okay, love
So
that
many
movie.
times.
And it went from a little like pill-shaped thing to this like pointy thing without any indication of like how, right?
Yes, it's very much more Flight of the Navigator and less the Guyver.
Yeah. It's not that. It's not like a transformer thing or anything like that. But it like shifts and moves into a much more sort of svelte armor. I mean, it still looks like armor. And it looks like a hard, like clunk, 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 like if you flicked it. But it's much more form-fitting and more movable. And we know Night Friend was, like 6.5, 7 feet?
Yeah, like 7 feet, because Goliath are tall.
Sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And when you knew Night Friend, they were not super thick.
No,
Right.
they were a lanky,
Right.
a lanky person.
That's not the case anymore. They're not really built like Zurog either, but there is depth.
They've been working out.
Yeah. There's some cake involved.
They've been working out. They got curvy.
Yeah. That's
Both?
that's what happened. Yeah, a little bit of both, right? That's just she's filled out. Is a better way to explain that.
Like when somebody who's like super skinny in their late teens and early 20s, like
Yeah.
by the time they get to 40 or 50, they've a lot of times have like thickened up
Yeah, and
in
that's
the good way.
that's kind of the thing. And now, but here's the other thing: when you knew her, the Night Friend was what, like 30?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she should look at least 60 years old, and for I think most Goliaths don't make it to 100, right? Like the normal thing. But she looks 40. She keeps her, I had mentioned something about silver hair, I think last time, but she keeps her head shaved. And, well, I guess their eyebrows are, there's a little bit of like salt in there, but not much. And it like, she doesn't look that much older.
Oh,
It
okay,
doesn't
good.
look like 30 years have passed, certainly.
Oh, okay. Because when we like Because when I had originally taken the helmet off, it was
Yeah.
like this stark difference, but it's not. That is very much more in line with how
Well,
I am aging.
You know what? We could keep it and say it was the Fairsress had like emperored her, you know, like a Star Wars emperor, you know. Yeah, and so the rest tonight had has rejuvenated her, and
Okay, great.
so yeah, she looks not even 40 something, like barely 40, and definitely more fit than she was before. And just lightly steps out a bit. Still seems to be essentially, she's not weightless, but they are light on their feet as they're moving around, and they're in this, you know, armor. It's like full plate armor, but it's, you know, body hugging at this point, as opposed to this giant thing. And she explains, yes, the bigger armor good for outside,
Oh,
but the inside they don't need, and so it's in the way.
yeah. This is, I mean, it's good. This is good armor.
Does it look good? Oh, thank you. Yes, it's
And you look so much better. I was worried about you yesterday.
I felt like shit. It was bad.
Yeah.
It's better now. Much better.
Oh, I'm so glad.
You are good?
I'm good. I'm good. It has been so... I had forgotten. I don't understand how that happened, but whatever.
Why, remember, you were going to forget. Remember?
And then I think back, and it's like, oh, shit. Yeah, we thought that might be the best thing. Oh. Oh, it's weird how well I can remember now.
I bet, yes.
But, yeah, no. Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
It's good to see you too. I feel that I am drawn here to help with something, but I don't know what. It's like, it's hard to describe.
We got sent here specifically to look for some help. So maybe that...
Maybe. Is there more of this? She like knocks her knuckles on the chest plate.
The clams? There's so many. There's so many.
Oh, this is probably why we feel each other a little bit. And
Does it still, like, talk to you?
oh, well, it never really talk. It's not person, right? It's like pit.
So, like, stool.
Yes, like stool. So great, out of context.
And I think, like, once we're past this kind of, like,
Yeah.
personal and talking about, and it's like, oh, yes, if we're going to talk about why you're here and why we're here, then you should meet everybody else, like, formally.
Okay, yes. Is, do they know... Oh, okay, so they know I am Zodar.
I think so.
Do they know what Zodar is?
So, we were on this whale,
Oh, okay.
and there were a bunch of intellectual towers on the whale.
Do you mean... I can't remember the word for it right now, but she says the... Porvis something? Hold on. I'm gonna look it up.
That was the name for the whales.
Yeah. But she asks, like, oh, you mean
The
that?
thing. And I say,
Yeah.
yes, definitely the thing.
Spelljammer, whale,
Insert dub upward here.
Kindori. Yes.
Yeah, so we were on this Kendori, and there were a bunch of intellect devourers, but we needed to get its brain pearl.
No,
And there was
the
also
myth.
a butt pearl.
Oh, good. Intact?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And then, but when we went to go get on the way to the brain pearl, there was a Zodar, but without its head, because one of the intellect devourers was wearing it as a helmet.
Oh.
But we were able to give it back. And then...
The sigh of relief that they give is substantial.
And then they seemed cool. They helped us fight some stuff and then peaced out.
Was probably not paired yet.
Oh,
Did-
do they all look for peoples?
Did it talk?
No.
No, it would probably, well, many are shy, but it's probably,
I mean, there was no person inside of there.
yes.
There was just, meat.
Yes. And she has a, like there's a helmet that sort of covers the back of her head right now, but her face is exposed. So, or a little like the animal masks in Stargate.
Mm-hmm.
You know how they like folded
Yeah.
back, but you could still see it around the back of their head. So, yeah, she says,
But except Gralen wasn't there, so he might have more questions.
yes, this is good. I also have questions, so maybe we can talk.
It'll be great. He's very good at explaining things.
Okay, hold on. I need more water. And
There, he's my bestie, and then I met a soulmate.
does as they know that they're throwing Gralen under the bus?
No, he's very good at explaining things, and will probably have questions. It is 100% sincerity right now.
Okay, great. I love it. Okay.
And then I met a soulmate,
Oh,
and we're good friends now too. We're besties too. So,
this makes sense. You
and then we
are
got thrown out of the circus.
you were in circus.
Why are none of us in there?
Yes, joined. So there was a circus. You remember I told you about the circus of the last days with Lucretius?
Yes, she's famous. I have seen one time.
We worked for her. We worked for her before we got thrown out. We worked for her.
Well, how much of you... Wait, I'm confused. How many people?
Well, there's 4 of us.
And the 4 of you were kicked out of circus?
Well, there was a kind of a different circus that we were part of, but it was all owned by Lucretius.
Okay.
And things got a little dicey, and the circus got attacked, and they said, while you do this thing, you should probably go away. And so we went away.
How big is circus?
Well, 2 space hamsters big. It's
How
a
many
pretty good trade.
People.
I don't know, 2 dozen.
That's
No, a dozen.
even less, probably. 'Cause
8,
it's,
8 other people besides
Cornelia and the siblings and
Tim and
Erie
Mm-hmm.
And then the
And-
4 of us.
yeah, so that's 8 people plus us.
So
As they could do math better than Pooja can.
they fired the 3rd of circus.
I mean, they didn't really fire us. They just said it would be better if we left for a while.
I'm confused still.
And
but
that
this-
eventually they would come back for us, maybe. It's great. Come meet everybody else. These people said they would never kick me out, so.
Esthe is making up more and more of this conversation. Like,
Yep. I love it.
like, the longer you've been saying this, the more fabricated it's gonna come, and I love it.
But these are like my family now.
Okay, well, I would like to meet them.
Grabs my friend by the hand
Mm.
and pulls her along outside to meet the fam.
Okay, so we have everybody out in the open area here.
Mm-hmm.
Kasak is, out and up and ready with in full armor and weapons. and like at some point, Jaden, Cal checked. It was like he's getting his weapon. Oh god, I don't know which accent I'm doing now, but he's like checks in to make sure it's okay that Kasaka's armed.
It's fine. I think he's more comfortable that way. Jaden is full on like fancy dressing gown, like cup
Sure.
of coffee. Like, we're not ready to go anywhere yet, but like maybe he's a morning person.
Ooh. It's gonna
All
be
right.
a problem.
If he acts up, are we okay to? And he just punches one fist into the other hand.
Yeah, I don't think he will, but if he does, by all means.
Kill him.
Disable?
Huh.
Oh no.
No, that's not the word. No.
Non-lethally subdued.
Neutralize. No.
No.
Gotta be real specific.
Neuter him. I don't want to do that.
No, definitely not that. Contain the threat. Don't destroy the threat.
All right.
Oh.
Specifically with that one.
All right.
Cal and Ezthe are also soulmates.
Mitch is busy, like, making all the, everybody's different food, and Mitch is functionally a replicator, a Star Trek replicator. Just could, like, reach into the oven and pull out, yes, here, I made the thing, whatever it is you want to drink, all that,
I think 2 minutes later, Jaden's like, subdue. That's the word I was looking for.
And Cal just gives you a wink, like a overly
Oh, no.
knowing wink, like, I got it, Professor Captain.
Okay.
So your group is joined by this tall Goliath in shiny black armor that is much more form-fitting than it was yesterday. And is closer to 7 feet tall, but there's also a lot of armor to accommodate, so that like the boots are not insignificant. But their hands are exposed, their face is exposed, even most of the skull is exposed, and they just come out into the room. They don't like go up to the bar to order food or anything. They're just sort of waiting to be introduced, I guess.
I think as soon as everybody gets together, Gralen's gonna go. So you guys, I talked to Cynic, and he gave me an interesting piece of information.
Now, Cynic's here.
Right.
Yeah, okay, great.
Yeah, no. This is just like sharing what I learned.
Yeah, okay, great.
Cool. So, the Rise ship that attacked us at, Lovey's. I was looking for it. At Lovey's? That whole Rise organization is being run by an elder brain.
Oh, that's not good.
No, and it also explains why all of their summons and things are all...
Kasak spits. Kick trash.
Oh yeah, I forgot that would be a thing. Yeah. Yeah, that.
That's not gonna like that.
Don't spit in here if Ven is in here.
Fortunately, it wasn't like a substantial spit.
Yeah.
It was just like a, expressive. Yeah. He would be in a lot of trouble otherwise. I don't want to kill off my NPC yet.
Yes.
Well, that seems like important information to take back to Lucretius. We had to fight one elder brain yesterday, and I don't really want to do that again.
That one wasn't even done
It
yet.
was barely.
Yeah.
He was a little baby.
Yeah.
Anyway, is that
It's my
that
friend.
night friend?
Hi, I am Night Frond. Hello.
Night Frond?
Yes, I am named after the it's a long plant, grows in Underdark.
Graydon looks at...
Oh,
All that time.
it was cute that you got wrong, so I let you say. And you can say Night Friend. It's just my name is Night Frond.
Which do you want to go by?
It's funny to me. That's cute.
They
I
are
am cute.
Yep. Oh, good. Perfect timing. Thank you. Couldn't have scripted that better.
Well, nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
Gralen is my bestie. That's what I was telling you about. Gralen is very good at explaining things.
Gralen looks at you with the widest eyes. Like, what the hell did you get me into?
Oh, and immediately their attention is on you. Of like, they've been looking forward to having a conversation with somebody who knows what's going on.
Okay. Okay.
But, like I said, Gralen wasn't on the Kandori.
I'm just going to be honest with you, because as much as I love these two, they tell fanciful stories and I can never tell what's real and what's not. All I heard was something about Zodar, a giant whale, and a butt pearl.
What?
I don't know much else.
Ezthe is not liar.
No, I didn't say liar. I said it's not lie. But Ezthe tells wonderful tales that,
It was confirmed that I turned into the potted plant.
this is true.
That was 100% true.
That was 100% true.
People just don't believe me. I don't know why.
Yes, it's strange, but I've seen stranger things. And sort of glances down at her shiny black metal body.
Well,
Not really metal, but you know.
Yeah.
forgive me. I'm from a very small world and I'm expanding every day. So I don't know how much information I will have for you.
Okay, well, let me start.
Okay.
Oh, and I should be clear too. It's not like her armor is this like one smooth thing. Like there's pauldron and arm piece. Like there's all these segmented pieces, right? It's not like the T1000 or something.
Yeah.
Did
But-
you get a bunch more friends? Like, did you merge with a bunch more?
Some, but most grow. It grew. Growed, grew.
I've heard it both ways.
Yes, this common is funny language.
It's so cool.
So it has some feel, some draw, and I know is sometimes we draw to each other to help. Most Zodar, we live apart because it's complicated. We are very resistant to magic and sometimes cause problem for magic. So we don't want to hurt. But sometimes have to. So we do.
Do you feel a call in this place?
Yes, something said it need help, need my help. So I come.
Was
But
probably the deep clams.
when I arrived, I was trapped in fierceness. And that were actually, let's just say they use the not giant. Oh yeah, actually that is the language that is like native to Goliath. Most Goliath communities speak giant. So she uses the giant word for fierceness, which, you know, whatever. You could pick up from context what she's talking about, but like, oh, okay. Do any of you speak giant? Oh, yes. Did you know that you speak giant?
Yes. I didn't. So, because I also had, like, Night Friend wasn't my only giant friend. Because I
Yes.
grew up with.
But you might see. I would imagine that case, like you had a smattering of words, you know, and could like
I
maybe.
speak much better giant than I thought I spoke.
Yes, that's what I want. Okay, I like that. Because like maybe even like when Night Friend first woke up, was probably just speaking in giant to you, and then realized, oh, sorry, should we speak? But you're just having this perfectly good conversation, and you probably didn't even realize you were speaking giant.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
that is perfect.
Excellent.
It's like, this is how Night Friend and I always have communicated.
Yep. Yeah, she explains that they were called to this place from other, like, Zodar energy is a thing that they could sort of pick up from each other, and there was like a help sort of thing, although not in a way that's like terrified or emotional, but just like I need help sort of thing, and then arrived here and was looking around and fell into this trap, and her armor was way more effective at powering the Fairsrus generator. Like, he got way more energy out of that because she has a fully functioning organism, right? And that was apparently way more than he needed to juice up his brain transformation. So, yeah, she was in bad shape. But in truth, I think we'll give a little bit of, I don't want to just like hit you with the exposition hammer, but like some of the things that you can get right off the top are like, in general, she's immune to like telepathy and psionics and any sort of magic like that. Very resistant to evocation, transmutation, anything, divination, anything like that. And often can just shrug off magical effects. So, but can't turn that off. And so, like if she goes somewhere where like they need a magical barrier for, like she might break it or, so she has to be thoughtful about where she goes. And when she came here, they could see that, oh, there's a hard barrier. There's clearite. It's not a magic dome. It's a solid material. Cool. I can, I'm not going to break anything for going in.
Yeah.
And can also teleport a lot. Like, doesn't really have it. Like, their normal movement is they drift and they teleport. So that's kind of the basics I'll give you right off the top.
What's up, Ezthe?
Night friend said that they know about the pearl, the
Oh,
Qatari pearls.
yeah. We have.
Kindori.
It's back on the ship, but we do have one of the butt pearls. Do you know what it does? I didn't have a chance to finish my research.
Yes, is like, she is struggling with the word, right? Of like, and is blushing a little bit. Is thrust. It makes it go,
Oh.
but very fast.
Oh. That seems useful.
This many the Merkane, the Tovar, they used to make steering chair, helm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Cool.
But by
Does that mean we can put like boosters on the ship?
Like the ship go faster?
the raw material is very, very powerful. You have to be careful, but can be used for other things, but is mostly used to make helm.
Cool.
So Gralen sees this
Nerd alert.
this party happening over
Yeah.
here and goes, so we were sent here to find, well, I think you, and we were looking for essentially aid in this sort of cosmic resistance, and the world's kind of in its own form of turmoil right now, and I think you're going to be crucial in this fight. And is there any way, we were sent by Lucretius, is there any way we can have you come with us or connect you with Lucretius?
I will not go with. But what is the need? What do you need?
Well, our mission, out of character, our mission was to find help for,
Find something that will help the Githyanki and Githzerai, the like Orpheus crew.
yeah,
um,
against
have
Vlaakith.
something that they could fight Vlaakith
Yeah.
with,
Right.
because right now she's a nightmare.
Yeah.
We need something to help an army of Githyanki fight a psionic Githyanki Lich Queen.
Oh, Vlaakith.
Yes.
I know the name only. There is war, and so the top down version of this is like Nightfront is very unplugged from current events, and has to drifts around, spends a lot of time by herself, or just exploring, right? But that's kind of her life. Is she'll teleport around, she'll drift, she'll wander through places, mostly invisible. Lots of people don't notice her because when she doesn't want them to, right? But yeah, you kind of fill her in on what's happening, the big picture, and she says, "Okay, so I am not warrior fighter. I don't want violence, but there is a way if we find good colony," and like taps her armor. Good colony, a person can become together, but is one way. No, you cannot take off.
Right.
When you knew me as it was just a piece of me,
Yeah.
but is all of me now. I could take off before, but not now.
I mean, it would have hurt you before anyway, so I'm glad that you didn't.
I am glad with full finished form, but not many will want to make permanent change.
But
I
maybe
mean-
some would.
And like Kasak lets out a string of Githyanki cusses. Do any of you speak even like sailor Githyanki? Okay. And slaps the bar and stands up. He's like still in Githyanki, but is like me. I want, like, and like finally calms down and like switches back to common and says, "Show me where it is, and I will defeat her."
I don't think that's... You need to be friends with the clams.
I will be the greatest friend.
Okay, then. I mean,
Sure. I mean, did the clams have to choose?
They don't really think like that.
Okay.
Is closer to plant than animal.
Right.
so just like Stool.
Yes.
I don't think we should get in his way. I recognize devotion when I see it. And if this is the choice he wants to make, that's a sacrifice.
But I think it's a choice we can offer to others who want to fight, and that's maybe what Lucretius was looking for.
Yeah.
There are quite a few of the deep clams here.
Yes.
On
Okay.
the
I thought I
Athenaeum.
could feel, but them is confusing.
Yeah, so it's shaped like this, yeah, with the dome on the top. They're all in the bottom.
I see.
Also, I have a question. He pulls out his star map and shows them like the coordinates that the painting pointed to.
Mm.
And he's like, "Do you know anything about this location?"
She reaches out and folds the map closed.
Uh-huh.
Was there like a mark here, or were you just pointing to a spot on the map?
I think he like
You wrote it down in your book, so you have it.
Yeah, he wrote it down on his star map.
Okay. So she like takes it out of your hands.
Mhm.
I mean, she's gonna do that. Like, do you let her? Do you like try to fight for it, or?
What are you gonna do with it?
So she's taking it out of your hands and is folding it.
Okay, if it doesn't look like she's gonna destroy it, then
Not immediately.
he'll let her have it.
But she says, you must destroy.
Oh. Okay. Why?
This is place where that like taps the chest plate again. This is place where we come through. They are from the other sphere in the sea.
Oh.
And there is many, and then it's hard to know because they don't tell story, but there is place where they come through and there are many. Many grow colony and look like arms and legs and head because that is most of us. They mimic, want
like
to look like us.
like the one we met on the Kandori that
Yes.
Yes.
didn't speak.
They don't, it's wrong to say want to look like us. They just do. They don't want, they just do and are.
Okay. But this information would be dangerous to them.
Yes, is special place is good to memorize and then not write down.
Got it. Okay.
So she's like kind of waiting to see if you're going to destroy it right now.
Is there a way for me to remove the mark from the map without destroying the whole map?
Yeah, this is your magic star map, right?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, you can erase the mark.
Okay. Then he will definitely erase it.
Okay. And I think she probably didn't understand that this is a magical device,
Yeah.
basically. And like, just holding it in her hand, you could see there's like a blotch of where the magic was dying.
Oh.
And like, but it's coming back, right?
Yeah.
It's recovering. And then you can show them that it's erased, right?
Yeah.
And they calm down.
Mhm.
And not that they were super agitated, but just like, oh God, don't show people that.
Like, I wasn't planning on sharing that information with people. We just wanted to know what it meant.
Yes, there will be the ones here. I don't think there are many who are ready. But in this place, there are many.
Okay. We also have plenty here, so that seems like a safer place to start.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's no need to, like... Once the information is out there, you know, like, a secret known by 2 people is only a secret if one of them is dead. There we go.
But army needs armor.
Yes.
We cannot send army to this place.
No, they could come here.
Yeah, because you said there was a bunch here, besides the ones that were in the place with you.
Well, the many that are here are not ready. It would take years.
Oh.
But in the place on the map, there will be many who are done, ready.
So,
But if you could bring them here,
yes.
in the army here, and then they can,
So no one needs to know where that is except us.
please.
I don't even know where that is.
It's okay. I'm the navigator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was the reassurance of like, that information was never with me.
Okay. So we have a plan. We go and get the ones that are ready and bring them here, and then they can be matched with warriors.
Should we also destroy the painting?
She doesn't know about the painting, but the
Jaden
implied
kind of
answer.
looks at you like,
I want to destroy the painting.
Well, wait, did
I
you
want the frame.
did you just say out loud? Should we destroy the painting?
I don't want to betray Jaden, but yeah, Gralen was asking out loud.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna assume you were asking them though,
Yeah.
and not Night Friend, because
Right.
they don't know about the
Right, right, yeah.
right.
He looks a little bit annoyed, but he's like, yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, because we already know that the Giff were after it, or after
That's where-
something.
we got the coordinates from this painting that I had in the museum for years and had no idea what it was for.
Oh no, many people have seen.
But so you had to shine a light through the back of the painting.
Will you show her?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, so you demonstrate and
to get it off the wall from in
Yeah,
his bedroom.
right. Yeah, there's a very stressful moment, and then they realize, like, oh, no one's going to look at that and know where this is. But then you didn't even have to shine a light through it.
Mhm.
They were like, oh, and then that points to here. But no, but people can't see that?
No.
Okay. That's fine, right?
Yeah.
You explain everything. But yes, they would like it to be destroyed.
And we cut the painting out of the frame.
Like, well, they want it destroyed. We have this expensive frame now.
Will you give the painting to Night Friend?
Of
Because
course.
they would like to have it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
this is our painting.
So they take it and they sort of roll it up into a tube and then start crunching up the sides. And then before long, it's in a ball that is too small,
Mm.
right? There's not enough mass there for how big a canvas that was. And then eventually she just like grinds her palms together and it's gone.
You have got to teach me that trick.
I'm afraid you'll need the special friend.
Oh, I'll have to ask. I should ask my aunties before I agree to allow in other special friends.
It's a big decision. It's not for everyone.
It would be so cool. But also, probably not good to have something that destroys my own magic.
Your magic will go away. Is gone. I am not Druid anymore. It's okay. I choose.
Okay. If you're happy, I'm happy for you.
But this is a big decision. Michael chose not. He chose no. And is okay. But he did not want. So we're still friends, but
So he is still alive.
he's very old. He's in his 70s, you know, like,
Yeah. I mean,
and
whatever.
to a Goliath in your 70s is a lot.
But like maybe one day. Maybe one day. And then I could travel around the universe with you.
Yes. I have not met many others who choose.
I mean, you're only the second Zodar we've met, and the first one didn't have a...
It was not chosen.
Yeah.
Yes. It's empty. Then like she like knocks her own head, right? Like no helmet, just like empty inside. Yes. It's okay.
Do a lot of them just travel around without...
Yes, like spore
Oh,
Oh.
in the wind. Drift and look for place to choose.
Interesting.
But this looks like the university.
Yes, it's the... I forget the official name for it we came up
The
with.
Stardrift Athenaeum.
Okay.
And the hold on, I just looked. The official one is the Fizzlecrank and Bluestone Underdark Lab of Unique Specimens.
Which is now just the Bluestone Museum of Underdark and Unique
Yes.
Specimens.
It's no longer fabulous. It's just Bulis.
Otherwise known as the Stardrift Athenaeum. It
Or
was...
Friends and Bluestone.
Yeah.
Not Bluestone and Friends.
Mm-mm, Friends and Bluestone.
Yeah. I'm noting it.
Yeah. Gotta rename it.
Okay.
But it's a museum, and the observarium on the top has all of the specimens, which are now
Why
partially
Why keep
ceramorphosed.
so much illithid?
That was not the intent. Those were not supposed to be here.
Ooh.
In fact, I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of them.
There are so many.
Yeah. Too many.
Hmm.
But no, it was supposed to be an Underdark preserve. You know, things that slither, things that don't slither, mushrooms.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Things you could eat and that might eat you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, these are good to know. The difference.
Exactly.
We almost got a little bit here.
The like evolution of Night Friend's facial expressions are like, you're excited and I don't want to yuck your yum, but like, it's not a case of doesn't believe you, right? First of all, that's an important detail, right? Does believe you 1000%, and that's why they're concerned.
But it died when it was fighting the Giff. It was helping us fight the Giff.
It was very helpful.
It knew you. It was partner.
It was fighting the Giff while we were also fighting the Giff.
Oh,
It was
Is-
very friendly.
wild.
It did not do anything that was specifically friendly.
It fought our mortal enemies and fell fighting our enemies. Is there anything more friendly than that? It was like the epic sagas.
This is exactly what I was talking about. Ezthe is not lying.
People experience different
Yes.
same story. Okay. All right. So we have a little bit of a lore dump there from Night Frond,
Like Rod.
named after the actual thing in Baldur's Gate. That's you know. I just thought that was so funny. It was, listener, it was pure coincidence that because like the Goliath name generator gave us Night Friend, right? And then I was playing Baldur's Gate again today, surprise, and remembered that you could pick Night Fronds in the Underdark,
So perfect.
and I was delighted.
Well, you know.
So good.
Okay, so we know we have some stuff to look into in the library.
Mhm.
We should probably poke our heads into the clutch, but you know it's not urgent. We can do this in whatever order we want. Although the library, at least like for the face value of it, Jaden, going to the library first might help with the politics of this of the unseen servants, right? Like that might show a priority.
Yeah.
And there'd be no reason not to go there first, as far as everyone's concerned. So,
Except for Ezthe, who doesn't want to go.
right?
Secretly my favorite rivalry of this whole campaign.
It's
Ezthe
the
versus library.
Yes.
Cheers.
What? Well, you did library stuff.
Oh, there is a library?
Yes, there's a great library.
Look what you gave me.
While y'all go to the library, we could go make sure all the rest of the clams are good.
Oh, yes. We could.
That is a good idea.
Do you have mini books?
Oh yes, a lot of books. I do need to check on some magical items there. You're welcome to come with me as long as that won't be an issue.
Oh. Well, are there many operating magical spells?
I mean,
Oh.
there's the scrolls. He doesn't remember.
Okay, so the only way to interpret the unseen servants is it is
Yeah.
an enduring magical effect.
Yeah.
Like dispel magic could shut them off,
Mm-hmm.
and that means there's a risk.
Yeah. You know what? Let me check out the library and see how things are before you visit. As long as it's safe, you're welcome to, but there are important magical items there.
I understand. Yes, I don't want to break.
Are you okay to go on your own? I don't like that. Every room has tried to kill us, essentially.
I was thinking about that, and I don't want to get eaten today.
I want to make sure you're okay.
Well, Backbreaker could go with you.
Bestie, you can do this. You can beat it.
The problem is the beating it.
You don't have to. If as long as someone goes with you,
If
I'm
you
okay.
if you need us to go with you, we'll definitely go with you.
I mean, we don't know what's in there.
If we have to blast something.
What if there's something that needs to be exploded?
I wouldn't want to miss that. You're right. There has been a lot of things trying to kill us here. Your library is super unfriendly.
This whole place has been. I love you. Awful. I know you didn't make it like this, but it's just been. We've been a lot of places, and we've.
Cal is like on the fringe, listening to everything. Just turns around, starts floating away, and just goes, "Fucking fizzle crank," and disappears through the wall.
This has just been not great. We've had some yucky, but this is awful.
You can see that Jaden is trying not to show it, but he is genuinely hurt. Because every time he hears you guys go, "I don't like the Athenaeum," he hears, "I don't like you."
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
He's like, I'm gonna fix it.
Hold on, I want to have both of you roll insight because I just want to. I want to get that. Now you're not trying to hide your feelings, right?
I think he's trying to not show like how much it affects him.
Yeah.
that's an 18.
22.
That's both of those are going to be hits. I was trying to figure out what the DC was, and it was going to be less than that. So,
Oh, you're
okay.
not gonna. You don't have to fix it on your own, and you didn't do this.
Yeah. So I want to just characterize a little bit in that, like, so it's not full knowledge, but it is the hurt, right? Like we can read the hurt, the I feel responsible, and I am somewhat to blame, right? Like
Yeah.
there's some of that.
Yeah, definitely.
But like that feeling, right, is clear to both of you. So,
Immediate hugs. Hugs fix most things.
that does help.
Friend, I want to be clear. You didn't do anything. Most of this happened when you weren't here, and you didn't leave voluntarily. You were forced out. I'm not mad at you. I just want to stop being attacked. So whatever we can do
Yeah.
to make this place whatever vision you had for it that you remember.
It was gonna be so cool. It was so cool. And then Barnabas,
Was so evil.
so evil. I don't know how I missed it.
just a disembodied fucking schizophrenic. He's not even in the room anymore.
And then Gralen chokes back the idea that he's about to say this and goes, "Let's figure out how we can put everything back in order so that we can have the slithery things where the slithery things are supposed to go, and the non-slithery things where the non-slithery things are supposed to go, and the food where the food's supposed to go. And then it'll be great. But that means we have to go to the library."
It does mean we have to go to the library
Together.
together. But you won't have to read any books. I'll do all the reading.
Okay, then. Okay, I can do this. I'll patrol. That makes sure nothing tries to interrupt your reading.
The camera panned back a little bit to catch something happening behind your conversation. Zurog was at the bar and gestured to Mitch, and between the two of them, this very complicated conversation with facial expressions. And Mitch fills up a pretty good sized flask with the Galaxy cocktail, the Cosmos.
Ah.
And
I like that one.
It's very good.
And Zorog like screws the top on, comes back over, swats Jaden on the butt, and pushes this into your hand. This flask. You got this.
Oh, thanks, Zorog.
Hey, you guys want to do some of the mushroom wall stuff before we go?
Yes.
Gralen is just trying to break the tension,
Mm.
and he's like, "Friends, drugs, yeah." This will do it.
Gralen's so fun.
Gralen is fun.
I'm trying here.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm learning and I'm trying.
Yeah, and let's see, who would know? Night Friend's expression is confused.
Uh-huh.
Zorog's very confused
Uh-huh.
because she doesn't even have context for this. Night Friend's confusion is, which of the 36 get you high mushrooms are you talking about?
We found all the slime wall.
And Zorog is like, we're getting high? What? Like, okay, but I didn't know.
Oh yeah,
And-
I'm like ranked up from that. I shouldn't have said that in front of whatever, too
Yeah,
late.
yeah.
Happens.
And I think Seneca is just busy is like not intruding on the conversation, right? So I think that's not part of it. Let's see, am I forgetting any NPCs?
Kasak.
Oh, Kasak is just like vibrating with mission, right?
Take
It's
me
just
for
like
the clan.
ready to go to the clans. Yes. And is just waiting for whatever this is. Like he's just zoned. He's locked in. And when you're done talking, then the
He's
next
having
thing
his
happens.
own little trip of like
Yeah.
successive battle and glory.
Yeah. Yeah. Like if it's one step under, because I don't want the humor of the like vibrating chihuahua, right? But the like
It's ready to go.
eager
Yeah.
and is hyper focused on that. So is just waiting.
Oh, can you? But does the slime wall work for you now?
No, I cannot. It doesn't do anything anymore.
But it still tastes good.
Yes, it smells nice too.
We don't have time to be a potted plant. Gralen, that
Just
is
for a
a
minute.
super, super sweet suggestion. I have predictable mushrooms we can do when we get back from the library.
Okay.
Nightford also explains that she doesn't eat at all and can't consume anything.
No.
Yeah.
That's a big downside. I'm not gonna lie. Might have to wait a while for me to want to merge with the clams,
Yeah.
as it were.
Yeah, she explains that she doesn't eat or drink. She sleeps, sort of, right? Rarely. And it's more of like a quiet time. And doesn't breathe. What she says is she doesn't breathe the way you do. Which is as cryptic as not having said anything.
Fascinating.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so there are a number of things that like she can smell food, but doesn't really get to eat it anymore because it's like pointless.
It's even worse. She's able to smell it and not eat it.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right, to the library.
To the library.
To the library.
okay.
Jaden gives you an extra hug and is like, "Thank you for coming to the library with me."
I'll do anything for you, soulmate.
Does
As
everybody
evidenced by this right now.
does everybody have Slack handy? I posted a little something in there earlier that I would like to use as we teleport down to the. It doesn't have any sound to it. I just did it real quick. I'm a terrible camera operator, but the Dungeon Alchemist lets you go into camera mode and just do like a walkthrough of what you built.
built.
Oh, cool.
That's really cool.
And and unfortunately, I had to build. So that bookshelf that I used was the only one that was rounded, and it comes empty of books. So I had to put all those books in there by hand. There are like there should be two more of those bookcases, but it was so much to build.
I like this.
Don't worry about the end of it.
No. No.
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
Whoops.
Definitely watch
No,
all
I
of
know
that.
you saw it, but
Okay.
don't worry about it.
Yeah, ignore
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Julie
Just
knows.
don't worry about it. Just don't.
And
Just
for
don't
those
worry
of
about
you
it.
listening on podcast, don't feel left out because people
Yeah,
watching live can't see either.
Yeah.
Also, I would say that like there's a very familiar chair in this library
Is there?
with a book in front of it.
Is there? It wasn't on purpose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
I was like, wait a minute.
What chair does it look like?
The one from when I took the
When your auntie was talking to you.
noble stock. When my auntie
Oh,
was
it
talking to
is
me.
just like that. Oh my gosh, that was an accident.
Oh, okay.
Yep. But yeah, sure. Well, let's say it looks exactly like that. Why not? That won't be terrifying. So you teleport into the library. It's just the three of you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Zurog was curious to see the clutch. So I think Zurog and Kasak and Night Friend are heading to the clutch to see that, and then you all are going to join them when you're done here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay? So you come into this library. It's about, it's like 8 square. So it's like 40 feet in diameter. It's not a huge floor space, but there's like this curve. You're in essentially like a silo shaped thing, right? Like that's a 2 stories tube. And the bookshelves go floor to ceiling. There's a couple rolling ladders. There's some really plush chairs and couches and things to sit. And in the center of the room, I couldn't put this in the model, but there is a roaring fireplace. From whatever angle you're at, it looks like like flat, like the mantelpiece.
Mhm.
It looks like a normal square fireplace that stays in the middle of the room, and even if you're on opposite sides of it, both of you see the front of the fireplace. Does that make sense?
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there a hole in any of the walls?
A hole
Mm-hmm.
for what?
Trying to figure out if where they got sent to was the real library or was it?
Oh no, there's no damage.
Okay,
No, it was a nightmare of the library.
gotcha.
And were you in the nightmare? Ezthe? Is that part of the
Yes.
problem?
Yes.
Okay, this is also like 3 times bigger than the space you were in, right? Like, not literally, but is way bigger. You were in a very compact version of this and a nightmare version. Also, your auntie chair was not in the nightmare. It is here, and I don't know whether that's comforting or not or worrying, but there is the chair and the stand with the book. It's not the book, but
Which I immediately go to check.
right, and you go flipping through and you're like, oh, this is like a 3rd year university student arcane, spell work book.
This is a boring book.
Or 3rd year grad student, I mean, like PhD sort of, level. But it is the sort of thing you would just leave out all the time, right? Like if you're doing high level magic stuff, you're like constantly coming back to that grimoire to, oh yeah, wait, how do I do that rune again? Like nobody remembers it. It's a nightmare. But you're in this room. It has just a soft blue floor that first it seems like there are these just circles, and I say it's soft because it's not carpet, but it is like I guess closer. It's not literally microfiber material, but it is this like really soft fabric of some kind, and it's smooth. It's not like carpety kind of material.
So like linen that's been washed a lot.
Yeah, it's like a linen flooring of some kind. Is a good way to think of that.
Sorry, I personally hate the feel of microfiber. It makes me.
Yeah, I know. I don't.
Like-
That's. I just was thinking of like the look of it, right? Of like that sort of
But without the yucky texture.
fabric-y texture, but linen is way better. Yeah. So yeah, it's this dark blue linen that looks like it had some, arc of the stars stitched into it, and then you realize it's moving, right? Very, very slowly, but you at some point see like a comet, or something streak by, and it's some view of the cosmos here in realm space. And there are various, there's an armillary sphere that's sort of slowly rotating around itself. There's another couple of, self-orbiting lights that are going around each other in a, sort of contained, it's not enclosed, but it's a sort of contained, not experiment, not demonstration, but I guess like illustration of how some component of magic works. Sort of like if you had a floating diagram of an atom, right? Okay, so yeah, floor to ceiling books, scrolls, stacks of stuff. It is definitely not organized according to Hoyle or Dewey or anyone who has a sense of where things go.
The bluestone system
Yeah.
of filing.
There is a whole section of shelves that are just books with blue spines.
As it should be.
None of the rest of the library is color coded. So just to give you an idea, right? Like that's kind of what
That's
we're
where the
talking
blue ones go.
about. Yeah.
And also, that's the ones that served as the backdrop when you were like having, meetings with people.
Right. Right. Yeah, it's the blue books and the not blue books.
Yeah.
We got Dion again.
Fucking sorting system.
Like psychic damage on Dion every time.
Would make me so mad in real life.
Don't look at the books at either of our places.
Yeah. But Jaden, being here and noticing like, oh yeah, the blue books and the not blue books, like something clicks, like the last tumbler goes into place, and you remember putting the books in here.
Oh.
Right? You remember organizing this library. It is perfectly organized to how you like to do it. You actually could see like, oh, Barnabas didn't put something back correctly, and you move it. And this is your library. It was not his.
Oh.
This is yours. So yeah, you know where everything is here that you could want to study. And this library is a lot more like astrophysics focused versus like astronomical, like observation and that sort of. This is much more like orbits and arcs and like the physical movement through the stars was apparently Hayden's special
How
interest.
the stars dance, yeah, obviously.
Whereas yours is a little bit more observational and esoteric, right? And using it as signs and symbols and interpreting them. And but you recall having studied this, right? And that your knowledge is somewhat expanded here. And if you'd like to mark down, anytime you need to roll Arcana in regard to stars or navigation, you will have advantage.
Sweet.
Or sorry, extra proficiency bonus.
Extra proficiency.
Yeah, so
Okay.
if you already have proficiency in it, then you have expertise.
Okay.
Otherwise, you get proficiency.
Yeah, I have expertise in it now.
Excellent.
Okay.
There are these floor-to-ceiling bookcases. There are a couple of smaller bookcases that are shorter and not like you could tell like there are these great big monstrosity bookcases that were built for this space, right? Or maybe built in the space. And then there's a couple other bookcases that just look out of place. And right away you're like, oh, that's because those open.
Oh. Does it look, there's nothing in here that's trying to kill us?
There is not. There's just some quietly orbiting models and you know, some books that had been left open, a couple things were left out on side tables that didn't get put back when he was done with them.
I think it does make him feel a little bit better that like this was his space and nothing's trying to murder us in here. Just gonna quietly like, okay, get that ego back up a notch.
Sure.
And then do I see where the scrolls for the unseen servants
Sorry,
are?
there's one thing here that you don't remember putting here because you didn't.
Oh,
There is a little brass plaque, and it's so small it's offensive, right? But it labels this space as the Hayden Bluestone Memorial Library. It's at about an inch tall and just barely wide enough to fit those words on it. And it's just kind of stuck to a random shelf.
oh,
Oh no.
oh no.
It's like, it would be better if he just hadn't put anything,
Yeah.
but like, it's disrespectful.
Yeah, we're gonna take that down.
Okay.
Oh, I got it. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Ezthe.
Fuck this thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to chill touch the plaque
Sure,
so
you
it
just
breaks
peel it
apart.
off the, yeah, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, easy.
Also, very specifically not using Fireball to melt it like I
Oh.
originally wanted
Yeah,
to.
okay. Look at this.
Straight noted.
This
There
is
is a
growth.
moment where there is like a glow, and then as they goes, nope.
Goes from red to blue. Like, okay, here we go. Yep. Books, paper, leather, wood. That's like all of this environment.
So flammable.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
Yeah, that flakes and falls off, and, you know, yeah.
Or I suppose, like, I don't know, chill touch actually does cold damage. It
It
actually
does
it
necrotic, but
Necrotic.
that's
know what?
fine. It
I've got-
ages and, you know, rough.
I've got
and-
Ray of Frost.
Oh, sure. Okay. Whatever. You can make cold. So, yeah, you peel that off. Open up the bookcase.
Mhm.
And you recall you never told Barnabas about this. Oh, no, that can't be true because he's been messing with the scrolls. So, okay. So he did know about the secret room.
Mm-hmm.
And as you saw in the video, it's a short tunnel, like 20 feet of tunnel, right? It's like just a little hallway, really. And it opens up into a bigger space that's about 30 feet by 20 feet, sort of rectangular space. It has these sort of they're like radiant torches, right? So they're flickering like flame, but they're not burning, right? They're just radiance. And there are several just classic looking treasure chests in here. And on the sides, there's 3. So there's 2 treasure chests on the left that just look like, if you think that rounded top pirate treasure chest, right? Like classic. Okay. And then on the other side, on the right, there's 1 treasure chest and just a loose fucking pile of gold. So much gold. Okay. Just it's clear like a broom was used to push it into the corner. So it's sort of piled up and out of the way.
Oh my god.
And then in the center, as you walk in, like the big centerpiece here is this platform that has handles sticking out the side of it, a little like if you like when they showed the Ark of the Covenant in Indiana Jones, and they like you would pick it up and carry it by that. It has those kinds of handles coming out. It's about, you know, and it's on a short plinth, which brings the surface up to about chest height for Jaden. So
Okay.
for everyone else that can vary, right? But it's brings it up to about a little bit higher than what you would expect a kitchen countertop to be. Behind that is the most extravagant self-portrait statue of Jaden in what could only be described as like ballet garb, but with a bow, and in this like fully pulled back bow stance. And it is nude. Entirely nude, nothing hidden.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah.
There's only one way self-portraits of Jaden were done.
Yep.
And there is even evidence of, like, you can see where Barnabas tried to remove it.
Oh.
right? Like
Rude.
little chips around the base of like
Mhm.
clearly somebody was trying to like chisel that just to get rid
Yeah.
of it, but then it was too big a job. Because this thing is you look up and you realize the room is so tall. It's 2 stories tall, so that statue Jaden can fit in here. He's not fully 2 stories, he's like 10 feet tall. Okay?
But you have to give the
But-
statue room to breathe.
Yeah. Yeah. You're like, why is it seeing like so? Oh, and it's just this perfect like sort of Cupid archer stance.
No, you said self-portrait. Did Jaden carve
Sorry,
this?
I didn't mean self-portrait. No, I don't think Hayden was a sculptor. What I mean it was a portrait of him.
Yeah.
Not self-portrait.
Plus, I couldn't imagine Hayden passing up the opportunity to just stand perfectly nude for hours. Like, yeah. You see what you see. That's
Yep.
sculpted.
Yep. No punches pulled, no details hidden. In fact, some are magnified. Well, I mean, it's also a 10-foot version. Everything's bigger, right? So that's a notable element in the room. Just didn't want to leave that out. So you probably noticed it at the end of the video. I'll see if I can upload it to YouTube or something if people want to see. I wish I'd done a nicer job with it. I'm not very good with the software yet.
It looks great. I don't know what you're talking about.
It looks like a Minecraft how-to or something, and it's
No,
anyway.
it looks
very
very
cool.
cool.
Okay. I didn't come here for
Just a reminder,
compliments.
20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
But yeah.
So
Jaden
Treasure
just, there's no shame for the giant statue. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, I forgot I had that.
They did a really good job.
Gralen does not say this out loud, but this is plain and clear on his face. If anybody can look away from the statue, I notice it. But the thought, all Gralen can think right now is, I guess now we've all seen Jaden naked.
Yep.
Okay, well, there we go. I'm in the club.
Yep. I mean, I think you would have had to avoid it in the circus. Jaden walking around naked.
Early Gralen was oblivious.
Yeah,
So, like, it was just, like, I'm only just now queuing into even the fact that you guys have all had sex. Like, that's the recent.
It's a lot of hooking up.
Yeah.
I like the idea that Gralen just barely is looking the other way as Jaden goes in the circus.
Oh, yeah,
Just
all the time.
manages to miss it
Yeah.
every time.
That like Austin Powers sequence
Yeah.
where he's
Just like every time, because like even Backbreaker, it was like we were performing, and I was like, "What are you doing here?"
Okay, so in the interest of time,
Yes.
so this plinth here has these handles are not handles that you would pick this thing up to carry it.
Mhm.
They are handles that roll up a scroll.
Okay.
Okay, and so it's sort of a lengthwise. It's a scroll that is kind of wider than it is long, except then you can roll it,
Mhm.
and the whole thing moves, right? Like it's I don't know what you call that. Like you turn the rollers, and it's a little bit like the infinite hand towel,
Yes.
hand dryer thing, which is horrible, but it's
Not
like
yucky. Yeah.
yeah. And so it's this paper that there's a lot more of it underneath there apparently.
Okay.
And then you can tell it to be a different scroll, right? Like
Oh,
you
okay.
you just wind it up and then tell it to load a different one, and you can look at any of the 3.
Okay.
Pretty quickly you can find a few of the things that Barnabas was trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
I think even he probably had a journal or something where he was trying to make notes. I mean, he was meticulous among his many faults. That was, he was nothing if not methodical.
Hmm.
And you can see what he was trying to do. He actually didn't accomplish much. This
Great.
Actually, it just hasn't really had an effect. The spell is incredibly complex. Now, the more notable part is the stuff neither of you wrote.
Okay.
In that the Unseen Servants didn't come down here to write it themselves. It just appeared.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you could see your handwriting, what Barnabas's handwriting looks like. And then there's this other that's sort of just like block, like sans serif, but typewriter.
Yeah.
Okay. And it has added, magical incantations and words and all sorts of things that, just at a glance, he was sort of rolling over.
Okay.
Yeah, he was rolling over. It just caught me off guard because I forgot he was as big as he is. I
Yeah.
forgot he was there.
I think he dozed and sort of fell over, and
He
then
doesn't normally flail like that, so
but his head was up, and
Yeah.
then he dozed and like
Okay.
nodded off.
startled
um,
himself.
Yeah.
He's fine.
But the probably the most concerning thing here is that their spells have this is an incredibly sophisticated spell containment system, right? Like what you created is very, very good, but it has reached its limit of
Right.
what it could be. And it's a little precarious. Like if anything happened to this device, these beings who have achieved personhood would be destroyed.
Yeah.
So that is worth noting for now. We don't necessarily have to solve all of that, but that's a big takeaway. And then should we pick up the clutch next time? Or because I know we've got about 15 minutes left and we've got to get out on time today.
I think now that we've seen that
Or what library questions do we have? How about that? Let's now that we're here.
Jaden,
Yes.
what's in all the treasure chests? And anything useful?
That's a good question. Do I remember anything that's in the treasure chest of note?
No, just that like, oh yeah, I did have a bunch of stuff. Like it's magic items.
Yeah. It's mostly magical items, I think. I don't remember what's in there, to be honest with you.
Definitely get into those.
Yeah, if you want to have a look through while I'm working on the scrolls, you're welcome to.
And the pile of money taller than me?
It's not that
I
tall.
know. I'm just joking.
Yeah, I mean, wait, out of character, you told us about your debt to Kellenvorm, right? It's like, is that enough to...
I mean,
for
it's
your-
probably like a couple thousand gold, which is a lot of money. But
Yeah.
it's it's
Between that and the frame, I'm guessing I should be able to have it.
Yeah, I mean, I forgot I had that, so, like, if you need it.
Cool. Yeah, great. Thank you.
Yeah.
all right. And the you have let's see, we all have like gold pouches, right? Like
Yeah.
bottomless pouches for coins. Yeah, if you only put coins in it, it can hold way more than you think. Right? It's just it's specialized. So if you put something other than a valuable coin into that bag, it's gonna complain. So don't do that.
Okay.
No,
I know what happens. Don't do it.
Only
Not gonna
coins.
try it.
Got it.
Yeah. It could be a valuable or a coin that could be a collector coin, just something but the bag knows if it's not coins. You can't put gems in there.
It's not the gem bag.
Yeah. Well, actually, maybe we know already. Did you put a gem in there?
Of course I did.
So
How do you think everyone else knows not to put other stuff in there?
Yeah. It shot out of the mouth of the bag with a sonic boom embedded in the ceiling. It hurt your hand. Like you had to get healing. Like, it was.
Really doesn't like it.
Yeah. And would you have put other stuff in there after that?
Probably not.
Okay.
Could we use it as a weapon?
Oh.
I mean, it's worth trying.
And it's not a lot of things, but he's pragmatic.
True.
Certainly a projectile weapon if it's reliable and aimable.
That's the question.
I mean, it does kind of feel like it could work as a cannon. Like, you put something in it and then point it at the thing, assuming that it doesn't open another mouth and shoot it back at you.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. It might.
Yeah.
As they might have also had some nightmares after that happened.
Yeah, like if you're faced with, you'd be dead, right? Like it's that
Yeah.
much force, just so you know. Like it's like you accidentally fired a gun, It's bad. The gem was powder, it just like hit the ceiling and was destroyed, and yeah,
No, that was pretty too.
Mhm.
I was really sad about that.
toast, just dust.
Yeah.
Okay, so we will have in our in-between game, we're gonna go through and have us pick out some magic items. I'm I never like having like, okay, here are the magic items in this chest, because then inevitably everyone's like, I can't use that for anything, right? Like I don't need to do that. So what we'll do is I'll have each of you tell me something that's in the chests, and we'll make good on that. So I have some, I'll message you about what to pick. But it's certainly something good. So yeah.
I mean, the rooms and the stuff have been amazing. Like, accommodations. I mean, I was really worried about my debt coming in, and I feel like it's been paid before we left in just a day or two. Like, this has been lavish. Don't get me wrong. Once we clean this place up, 10 out of 10 would stay again.
Okay. Thanks, Gralen.
Just reduce the number of illithid parasites.
Right.
And
Mhm.
yeah.
We can
Like-
move the statue upstairs.
We could. Yeah. I don't see why not.
I mean, it feels like it would go perfectly in that
I'm sorry.
place with all the brochures.
I'm sorry. Did you say bronze?
The statue is not, no, it's stone.
Oh, stone?
Yeah.
Still.
It's marble. Yeah.
Still.
Not better. Not better.
10-foot giant marble statue.
Yeah, I don't know. How much does the David weigh? That's what we're
Yeah.
talking about scale-wise.
Basically.
Is that your concern, the weight of it?
Yes.
I'm sure we
There's
could find a
magic
way to
here.
How much does the
magic.
David statue weigh? Let's see. Might as well find out. Over
David
12,000 pounds.
Yeah. That's something that's not.
12,000 pounds of Jaden.
Yeah.
That's not light. And we have a doorway
Oh,
that is small.
even better.
Teleportation.
Even better. Hayden made this not out of stone or marble or bronze, but a sort of green-gray jade.
So cool.
Before he was ever Jaden,
Mm-hmm.
he was Jade.
I love it so
so
much.
Which also makes it more expensive.
Infinitely more expensive.
Definitely.
10-foot tall statue entirely made
Oh,
of jade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not jade finished. It is jade.
solid,
Solid.
jade. Solid jade. The wealth, like purely that, well, like is what is like hard to comprehend, right? Like we should own a town.
Or an Athenaeum.
Yeah,
The penis alone is a small fortune.
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's not that small.
The fortune. Small
Yeah.
was modifying the fortune.
Yeah, that's what I meant too.
Oh.
Thank you for joining us for episode 19 of the Astral Circus here on Happy Jacks. We do this every week. We'll be back next week, hopefully with Jay in the remote. Thank you to our chat mods for letting us do this live. And thank you to our Patreons who let us do this ad-free and independent. We get to do what we want. That's awesome. You can join at happyjacks.org/Patreon. So again, happyjacks.org has everything you could want to know about us. Dion, what do you have to say?
No, hi everyone. I am Dion. I play Gralen Longstamp, both he, him, and I don't know. I'm liking Gralen's new moment and getting to do this. So yeah. I am an enigma on the internet right now because my life is wild and I don't exist there anymore right now. But I'm trying. One day I'll be an adult and get things together. I forgot I set a precedent last week and it didn't come up with a saying, so I'm gonna let it go around and I'm gonna try to remember one by the end of this thing.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sam. I have been Jaden, your very humble neighborhood astral elf.
I saw the statue. Don't lie to me.
The problem is the statue's accurate. That's the thing.
You can find me on the internets at Sylvie Hellstaff, which is my author pen name. If you like spicy romance and you like monsters, you might want to check out my books. I have a new one out this month called Lost and Found, which is this one. It is a queer, polyamorous, magical chosen family, rich story of love and lust and all sorts of delightful things. I also have my second book, which is more of a shadow demon romance in, if you are on itch.io, there's a very cool MM romance bundle that you can get. Go to my socials and check it out. You can get my book and a ton of others all together for one little price.
I don't know, it sounds gay.
It's very gay. It's very gay.
Ew. God. I tried. I pretended.
If you buy this book, Lost and Found, in anywhere in July, I'm donating the proceeds from that to charity. It's going to benefit both Point of Pride and the Trevor Project, which are charities that benefit the LGBTQ community. So there's that, doing that to give back. And yeah, if you don't have funds to buy books, you can request your library. You can get the books through Libby from your library. And I'll echo what my compatriots always say is search mutual aid in your neighborhood, see what you can do in your local neighborhood to connect to your community, and make a difference that way.
Hi, I'm Pooja. You can find me on the internet as Forgotten Saves. If you want to hear me play more TTRPGs, you can find me in the happyjacks back catalog and also on Queen's Court Games Mekong, a Southeast Asian mech space opera. And we put the drama in the opera for that game.
Really
It was real fun. If you want to see me make weird shit, you can find me on my YouTube channel, Forgotten Curiosities. I've got some real fun stuff coming up. And if you want to see photos of my cats and see me yell about books, follow me on Blue Sky. As always, take care of each other. We can make a difference locally, and it is both rewarding in general and good for society, but it also feels good in a situation in which a lot of us are in peril, like literal peril out in our lives. Connecting with people who care about our safety is important. Connecting with people who care about you is important, and those people are out there.
On that note, and the mention of the Trevor Project, you may have heard that the 988 Suicide and Crisis Helpline recently was directed to remove the button option for LGBTQIA plus specific issues. You can still call and ask about help with that, just so you know. If you have friends who need to know that, or you need to know that, you can still call and just hit general help, and they are not going to turn you away. The president required them to remove that option from the push button, and there's no other mandate to change the services they offer. Also, you could call the Trevor Project. There's, there are other things to reach out for, but 988 is still the best national resource for suicide and crisis prevention, or just to talk to somebody, right? It's a lifeline, literally. Hopefully we'll get that button press rectified, but you can still use it. Please use it if you need it. It's there. That's our resource.
We care about you. We love you. We want you to continue to be here.
Yeah. Okay, and that's it for us. Take care. See you next time.
Bye.
Oh,
wait.
Did you press it?
I haven't pressed it.
Nope.
Yay.
Did you think of it?
I went generic. It's not like a super niche one, but I think it still fits, and it's something my grandmother used to tell me all the time. And I think it fits kind of what we're saying right now. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. You guys, if somebody is willing to or wanting to help you, take the help. There's no pride. There's no shame in it. Just, if it's coming to you, accept it. Let it be part of you. Live in it. If you need it, take it.
I love that. That's good advice.
Yes.
Free horse.
And most shame is puritanical bullshit.
Yep.
And on that note, see you next week.